Hi, it's the 6th of September 2018 at 2:30 p.m. I had a conversation in comments yesterday with somebody called Nobody. It was a female. Not bad conversationalist, actually. She was responding to a vid I did where I said, how come women can't speak? Why can't they talk? I mean, it's just, at best you're going to get maybe a few words or a sentence out of them. And then the chances are after that it'll be okay, or they'll attack and tell you what you're doing wrong. And that's it. If you think about it, pretty much all women that in your orbit, yep, that's what they do. Not much else. They just can't talk. Okay, so I put that to the world, I guess, is the best sort to YouTube, and nobody responded. Funnily enough, because I was saying nobody could tell me anything. Yeah, well, nobody actually responded and said, yeah, those of us who can speak have few female friends. Oh, gee, that's interesting. At least somebody's coming up with something a little bit new and novel and different. And she says she works in a male environment. She finds it pretty much boring because most of the guys just talk about either telly or sport, which is fair enough. She says she has the best conversations when she walks the dogs with elderly people. Fair enough. Oh, that made sense. There's nothing wrong with that. And I tossed and turned last night, and I thought about it. I thought, why would a woman who can speak not have female friends? Why do the other girls shun her? And I went through all the. And it's, I guess it struck me as, well, they're a union. It's like this massive, this unionised sort of, so individually they're all weak. And easily led by people, as a small elite group at the head of whatever, doing with them whatever they will. And I don't know, unless you guys got a better idea, but I mean, that's how it struck me. I thought, if I don't care what I suppose in a union, thing, somebody sort of tall poppies, no, we don't want them, because they're showing the rest of us up. I thought, well, that might be the case. I mean, I don't give a stuff. I'll talk whatever. If guys don't like it, that's their bad luck. But it seems that women can't do that. They just for whatever reason, just lack that intestinal fortitude to say, no, stuff it. And no, they're all saying, stuff it. They're not sort of saying, no, this is wrong, what's going on, it's just stupid what's happening with men. If you've got a gripe, fine, have a gripe. I put my hand up, I'm certainly not the most perfect man going. I don't think any man would, unless you're a narc, you'll admit to, you're not perfect. And particularly when you're younger, when you're trying to, you've got that many things going on, you're trying to do that many things, you're not going to be perfect. It's easier to be, like I could have a relationship now, it'd be totally different to a relationship before, because I know what I'm doing. I've built my confidence over, but when I was first kicking off, I had no confidence, it was uncertain, there was, all sorts. I mean, that happens. So what are we supposed to do? Just get this job that, that is boring as hell and we die and just drink ourselves to death as we're told to do this and do that and do nothing and just be, nothing. So we have to step out and try a few different things, and we stuff it up. But you put your hand up and say, looking back on it, I've got regrets. I would do things differently again, just little things. And I sort of think, oh, geez, a bit rough there or a bit rough there. Yeah, it happens. And see, I was talking to nobody, and she's blown away. Probably I don't know. She says his husband. Says he's a bully or something. Probably, I'd say 5 years ago. I don't know. She didn't say, but I'd say that's probably when it happened. When the feminists decided that all men are bullies. A little team of bullies, are just telling everybody that, all their women friends in the union, men are bullies. Narcs. They'll always accuse others of what they are themselves. And the thing that annoys me, and I told this to nobody yesterday, it really annoys me that women don't have the strength to stand up and confront men, and also tell the bloody little muckrakers at the top of their food chain, piss off, because really they are just, at first they hurt us guys, Probably the good guys, the guys that, did everything, changed our ways, did this, did that, tried to do this and do that and do something else. We didn't ignore it like the bad boys did. I'm a bad boy, I just ignore them, I don't listen to that shit. No, we're all the people that took it on board, think, yeah, okay, right, yeah, I can see that. And that's why years later we can still say, yeah, we did things wrong. Yeah, it could have been better there, we could have improved. That's because we're sort of entrepreneurial. And in business or whatever enterprise you have, you have to try and keep changing it and fixing it, and you make mistakes, but yet you accept it. You say, yep, that was wrong, yep, sure, but I don't kill myself for it. And, I don't really want to end up not seeing my children because of, some feminist, probably out of the UK, right, just seems to be where the nest is, deciding to have a bit of fun. We're doing coffee with the girls. Let's do this to them. That's just stupidity. But I mean, that's what they do. Who cares about them? It's just the ordinary, everyday, average woman that follow them like bloody fools. That's what really annoys me. Really annoys me. How stupid are they? 2014, go back and find out when this retail apocalypse started. Stores, sales going down. You'll find is when, what is it, second wave or third wave feminism hit in 2013? I've forgotten. That's how unimportant it is to me. And we've got all these retailers, there's guys that, and they're actually writing the newspapers. Oh, we don't know what's doing this. Oh, yeah, duh. Only fool knows. It's easy to spook a market, knock it off. Anyone. Just put a bloody fire siren, on, and you'll see, half the customers leave the store. Or just do anything. They are the most sensitive creatures, customers. Anything will knock them off. Yeah, so the feminists come in and just, bang, 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 bang. They might as well, they've set the bloody thing on fire. I mean, think about it. How thick do you have to bloody be? Retail sales, at least bricks and mortar ones, depend on people being happy, the sexes being together, and we say, oh gee, how about we throw out that old barbecue and, we're feeling good, buy a new barbecue. Let's have a good idea. So where do you go? You go down to the store and pick out that's a nice one, let's take that one home. Yeah, and then you think, let's get a new stereo to come out outside, on the patio, that'll make it better. Yeah, so off again, down you go to the store and buy it. Yeah, this is good, yeah. How about we do this? How about we go camping? Let's take the kids camping. Yeah, so down to the store you go again and buy all of that thing. Feminists come along. Yeah, we know what to do. Let's just piss everybody off and just destroy it. And retail sales just went, I mean, who's going to do it? Where do you spend your money? Where do I spend my money? It's all online now, all of it. What am I going to go to the store for? I'll get everything I want. Most of it's for online. New cameras, new lighting, new computer, new screens, new this, all aimed at online. Yeah, there's no new barbecue. Yeah, there's no let's go out for dinner or anything. I was like, none of that. No, because of all this, cooked it for a small, greedy, selfish, self-centered bunch of people. Some women, foolishly, like complete idiots, just follow them. And are still following them. I was speaking to nobody, and she's starting to talk about all this control thing. She said, she's got a new boyfriend or whatever, and we don't control one another. He's got his hobbies, I've got my hobbies, and I thought, oh, gee, that sounds good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're old. And I think she said, I'm getting it better now. I think she might have let that one slip a bit. Yeah, because it's really... Look, marriage, for you guys that haven't been married, I don't know what it's going to be like in the future. What it used to be like is like two people driving a car with one steering wheel in the middle. And you're both tugging at each other. And that's what it's like. And then the feminists come out and say, oh, he's controlling you. Yeah, I was trying to pull my side of the wheel because you're trying to pull your side of the wheel. Yeah, there's no two of us. No, the men are wrong. That's because these little bloody crimped up, horrible, nasty, revolting human beings, are just muckraking and causing their misery, spewing their misery everywhere. And that's fine, they can do that, but why do people have to listen to them? Look, I don't know, I talk to no end of people that I say, this war's wrong, or that war's wrong, or this wrong, and they say, oh, what can we do about it? And they go, fair enough, yeah, you can't do anything. But here, where you've got somebody obviously trying to really piss men off and get them, and you can't do anything about that. Give up. If you can't stand up and say, no, I don't believe this, and really seriously mean, and talk to men and say, right, what have we got to do? Here and here and here, and actually talk. But I mean, you can't talk. You can't have conversations that rely on a man talking and the woman saying, oh, okay, yeah, okay, oh, you're a bastard, you're a racist, you're a sexist, you're a misogynist. Yeah, wow. That's not conversation. That's just blurting out words because you've got nothing inside else to offer. But it's just, so retail is getting clobbered. General lifestyle getting clobbered for this small, tiny, self-important group of narcissists. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, because you've got whole generations coming up underneath of us. And they're going to, what are you doing to them? Are you empowering them? Are you liberating them? Are you helping them? No. You're just going to end up the same as Japan. The government there currently have to spend $30 million a year to engage what they call matchmakers. People who organise, events so young people can get together. They're trying to build their population, get people marrying again. That's how serious it's become there. Because they're committing suicide. The country is committing suicide. A few years' time, it'll be 30, but they'll be 2/3 of their population. So that's what's happening. And the women are standing by idly going, oh yeah, isn't that funny? Yeah, it was true. He was manipulating me. I went to a store one day when this was all happening back in 2014, and the store greeter actually said, oh man, you're just such manipulator, such you control, so controlling. All the women were saying exactly the same thing. Oh, just so controlling. I haven't spoken to that people greeter since, and I don't go to the store. How stupid is the woman? She's got a job to try and be, hail fellow, well meant to everybody, and she says something stupid like that. Nobody goes to the store. She must have said it to quite a few. Isn't she just the clever one? So, they're just so controlling. They hear a little saying like this, and they just copy it. Just total bloody weakness. That's what it is. It's people not standing up and just saying, no, this is ridiculous and bloody stupid. I mean, I can see it's stupid. And it's becoming worse. And the further things go on, the more they're driving me and men like me away. I'm starting to think, geez, I'm actually starting to really like the idea of going to the Philippines and, maybe getting a housekeeper or something and having, I'll buy it, I'll control it all right, I'll pay for it. I'm not a housekeeper, a homemaker. I don't need the sex. Stuff the sex. Sex is unimportant to me. I can get a hooker if I want that. It's more important that I get, I don't have any sort of fighting or arguing. No, I would buy a homemaker, somebody that make it like my mother did. It's funny because I spoke to Discover Yourself yesterday. He often says, we were happy before, we knew about sex and whatever. Yeah, when you were 10, 11 years old, 12 years old. Yeah, and you were happy, you were doing things, and sex is not the be-all and end-all of it. But yeah, your mum would make your food, and your dad was probably there too, and you do things, and it was a homemaker. We don't have homemakers anymore, we just have home wreckers. And the biggest ones are the feminists. But they're not only wrecking homes, they're wrecking businesses, they're wrecking a future, they're just wrecking everything. And the women, us men can't do anything about it, but the women are just letting it happen. They're just, oh, what can we do about it? Yeah, right. Really? But where the hell is your guts? Why can't you? Yeah, fine, I could say it over and over, I'll say it a million times. Yeah, men aren't perfect. But don't think you are. But you're bloody weak. Stupid and weak. That's what you are. Anyway, that's me having a bit of a rant today. Talk to you later. Bye.